Well, good morning, everybody. It is a crazy morning. For some reason, my internet flew away again, and here I am. So how are you doing today? Are you going to bring my stool here? So let's see what we're doing this morning. Today is that special day. I need this stool. And it is Wednesday. Hello, Ryan. Good morning. How are you feeling today? Hello. If my internet goes, who knows? It comes and goes, so we'll have to work with what we have. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? Wonderful people. It is a great morning, and here we are enjoying the moment. So, how are you doing? Some of you had a wonderful sleep. Most of you had a great sleep. Looking forward to chatting with you this morning. So, look at where is your power suit? You didn't know you needed your power suit on a Wednesday, but you do. It is amazing, and here we are. Anyway, welcome to the Morning Blessings, and let's get the show on the road. It's 8 o'clock. When last did you wear your power suit? And you're going to be saying, what is that? My power suit, literally, and I have the wrong glasses on, but you know what? Internet was giving me some problem this morning, so who knows? So, when last did you wear your power suit? And you're going to say, well, I don't work. Like Lisa, I'm retired. Like Mesa, I don't know who you are, but welcome. And I'm sure Ryan said, yesterday. And I'm in it right now. And I'm on my way to work. So I'm addressing the three of you because it's the three of you who are here. And if there's two, then there's two. So let's do this. What is your power suit? What is it? And when you hear the word power suit, because we all think of a black suit or a nice tailored suit on somebody, and we're ready to go. Yes, Lisa, yes. What is your power suit? When last you put on your power suit? Are you aware you have a power suit? Where is your power suit located? And that is what is intriguing. Where is it located? Your power suit is located, it starts really in your mind. And I know you're going to question that. Your power suit is your mind. What, Tessa-Marie? Question it. Ask yourself, where does your power suit lie? Good morning, Kia. I am saying your power suit lies in your mind. And you might say to me, no, it's something I put on because you call it a power suit. Where does all of your beliefs come from? How is your faith? Where does your faith come from? Your power suit lies in the connection of your mind to your heart. That's where your power suit is. Because we think it and we draw it. And when we draw it, we land it in our heart. And when we land it in our heart, that's when we choose to take action on it. And we have to believe that it is okay, right? Because we have it there. But what is the thought? It's our power suit. What is the thought on that power suit that you have inside of you? It's your mind. It starts there. And then it travels to your heart. And the thing is, when it travels to your heart, something has to happen. It has to come out, or it might stay there and burn a little. And do you think a burning sensation or it's coming out, which one is good? The thing is, it depends on why it is burning and why it's coming out. I know this is strange and confusing, but just hold on. You're going to get it. So where does all your beliefs and your faith come from? You know is what you learn. Your power suit lies in the connection between your mind and your heart. When you activate your power suit, you purposely set out to trigger it. You have to trigger your power suit. And those traits that you trigger from your power suit, first thing in the morning, you trigger them automatically. You get up. And as you're getting up, you're triggering that power suit. What are you wearing today? How are you coming out today? What is coming out? It's not always what you put on that is the power suit. Good morning, Angelina. Your power suit is deep inside of you. And we have a choice every day to wear that power suit. How it comes out, it travels from our mind to our heart. And when it hits the heart center, that is when we can go up or we can go down. And that is why it is important to know what your power suit you're wearing today. First of all, you have to look at these power suits. Determine, focus, I can do it, I can succeed, I am successful, I am consistent, I am persistent, I am sticking to it, I'm not letting go, I believe, I am destined to be successful, I am destined for greatness, I know I can, I have all I need, I feel great. These are your power suits. You see how many of them? But these are the power suits we're supposed to hold on to. But do we though? Or do we let other people's, oh thanks Angelina, lovely little greeting there. Or do we believe that our power suit is, I am not good enough. I do not have what it takes. I am, those things that are not positive. There's a choice. Remember yesterday when I spoke and I said, when somebody rains on your parade, that doesn't mean that that person hates you, or that person doesn't like you, or all of that, or they don't even want you to succeed. In a way they do, but it's an indirect thing. They're playing defensive. Because what you are saying to them when you tell them the things you're going to do and how successful you're going to be at it is that you're reminding them of what they lost. Good morning, Aman. You're reminding them that they lost something. And the minute you remind people that they lose something by your action, you're not telling them, hey, you lost your opportunity to succeed. You're not saying that. All you're saying is, I am planning, I'm creating, I'm working, I am doing, I have a plan, I'm working towards it. The moment you say this, you're taking them back to remembering that they lost something, or they don't have it, they lack something. So that is something we have to remember when we are speaking. Now, our power suit is how we come through in the morning. Because if you have, I used to say, when you greet yourself in the morning, in the mirror, and you go, you know what, I am good enough. I've got what it takes. I have talents. I can play the piano like Angelina can play up and rap and sing. I can do all of that. And a man goes around the world and he's just sending all these wonderful, pretty butterflies out there for us. Ryan believes in himself. Lisa is the person that will stand up for those that are falling down and help them up and listen. And if I didn't call you, and Kia has to develop a different attitude towards making sure Kia is counted. So all of these are your power suits. That is what you have to remember. So when you face the negative thing in the thought that is traveling to your heart, you have to, on that road, there is a road. And that is where your power suit lies. You have to be attentive though, and you have to be in the moment though, for you to realize though, that you are heading down the rabbit hole of negativity and lack and self-criticism. And as much as we know that criticism, good morning Nancy, from others hurts us, we should see when we think low about ourselves, how it destroys us. So where is your power suit? Your power suit lies in your mind. Good morning, Nefasa. Your power suit lies in your mind. And your mind takes that power suit and it's heading down the road. It meets it halfway and say, come on, let's take it to the heart. Let's go shake it. But you have to activate that power suit when it's coming, when the mind is coming towards it. What are you thinking of yourself? That is where it starts. Hi Azim, good morning. What are you thinking of yourself? What discrimination are you bringing to yourself? Your power suit lies in your mind. Yes, it does. Your power suit lies in your mind. I'm pinning that, Angelina. And when your power suit lies in your mind, it has to travel. And that is when it hits your heart. And when it hits your heart, it goes and it comes to that piece of muscle in our mouth, our tongue. And when we let that thing loose, there is no return. So you have to be careful what power suit are you putting this morning. And it doesn't mean that your power suit is going to be about somebody else criticizing others. The thing about it is that we look at ourselves in the mirror and we see everything that is wrong with us. And that is the power suit we're wearing. That is why I used to say to you, look in the mirror, tell yourself you're fabulous, amazing, beautiful, stunning, and that you have a heart. And that you're grateful, that you're helping others, you're supporting others. Sometimes we listen to them. And it's not because we cannot help them. It's because they are not ready to open their power suit and realize who they really are. And all these cliches, bring the cow to the water, you can't make it drink and all of that, fine. But what about when you are the cow and you are not drinking? Instead, you're seeing all the things that are wrong with you. Have you looked in the mirror and say, I am beautiful? And smile at yourself in the mirror. That's your insurance policy for the day. That is what will repel a disaster. It's paid for. You paid for it this morning. When Sam said to Frodo, you don't know, Frodo, what will happen when you step out of your door in the morning. But they didn't have a plan for the day. They were going to the Shire to have fun. But the wizard was coming down the hill in his cart and he decided, I am going to take you guys on a trip of a lifetime. So they weren't prepared. So when you wake up, the wizard is your mind. That mind of ours is a wizard. It's a smart wizard. It's a dedicated wizard. It doesn't stop. It has its plan. You notice they said there's 70,000 thoughts in a day. And those thoughts are basically all the same. Can we change 10 of those thoughts? So the wizard, our mind, the wizard, is going to come in, whether we are ready or not. Good morning, Loretta. And it is going to say to us, hey, you're not good enough. You're not talented. You're miserable. All those things. You're not joyful. You're not happy. You do not have. But if you decide that you are in charge of that power suit and you have power, the travel, the distance from your mind to your heart, on that road you can choose. You can choose to say to yourself when you wake up in the morning, I am determined. I did it. I packed 6 barrels to ship somewhere with things that we need for the winter. I did it all by myself. I'm good enough. I'm strong. I am able. All of these things is what is making you amazing. But it will hit your heart. And when it hits your heart, that is where you have to realize, hey, this is good. But if it is and you're not allowed to change it when it's traveling from the mind, that power suit, when you activate your power suit in the morning, choose which lane you want to be in. The lane of it's okay. I am good enough. I've got this. And instead of saying, you know what, I'm so tired, I'm so miserable, I'm exhausted, it does not mean that it goes away. It just means that you're perpetuating it in your mind. You're perpetuating it on the way down to your heart. And then your heart responds, yes, you are tired. Yes, you are angry. Yes, you are not good enough. I'm strong. I'm losing weight now. Great. Yes. Determination. I'm sticking to it. I have a word I put together, and it is stick to itness. So Nefasa, if you are losing the weight, stick to it. Stick to itness. Just say, you know what? Whenever you see it, stick to itness. We all have things in our life we need to fix. But if we let I only lost a pound this week, only is not a choice. I just want to make money is not a plan. It's a silly way to speak. That is not all. We spoke yesterday that my core is money. That's me. That's how I was raised. That's my career. And I told you to live a fulfilled life, a genuinely amazing life, you need other things. You need prosperity of body, mind, soul, and spirit. You need health. You need emotional. You need physical. You need good, prosperous, and amazing relationship. Good morning, Yuko. You need to have friends that you can call on. That's prosperity. You put them together. You need personal development for yourself. You need to enhance the gifts and the talents you're given. Then you live a genuinely prosperous life. It's not only money. And that is what I spoke to you guys about yesterday. And what I'm saying today to you today is, where is your power suit? Your power suit is the mind that takes the information that you activate and brings it to your heart. And if you do not watch it, you repeat it with your tongue. And when it has left your mouth, it is wild. It is not coming back. Whether it is good or bad, it is not coming back. So make sure you have done a great job. Settle for that. You had the power and you had the strength. And you were able to do all of this all on your own. Congratulate yourself. Ignore the tiredness. You turn to the tired, the pain, the this, and say, listen, we've got things to do. Excuse me, I have to drink my tea. My clove tea this morning. Why? I don't know. You have to be trained to tell that mind of yours, I am activating the things I desire. I am activating that when I speak, what comes out is enhancing and encouraging for others. For somebody else who is younger than me to do what I do. For me to believe that, yes, Angelina, you can perform. When you play the piano, birds sing. And it doesn't matter if nobody hears that bird singing, but you sing it. When you look at packing 6 barrels, you stand up and you say, I did this. Shit, I did this. That gives you power. Yes, when you lose 20 pounds and that was your goal, you look at it and you go, I was able to do that. Wow, that tells you there is more for you to do. You activated your power suit in a positive way. When you put somebody else down, or worse, as I said, when you put yourself down by saying, I do not have talents, I am so, I had to get Kia yesterday to move that picture, that frame. Remember we spoke about the frame. Get an ordinary frame. And you have all this costume jewelry that you do not wear anymore. And make that a project on a cold day in the winter. And take those little pieces of jewel, a glue gun, and cover all the edges of that frame. And then take your time and go to the store and have them print a 5x7 picture of yourself and put it in the frame. Put it where the world can see it, where your family will see it and say, wow, mom, wow, sister, what's that? And then you can look at it and say, this is how I think of my friend, of myself. James somebody, good morning. That is power. That is your power suit. You've just put your power suit on. That frame encrusted with beads and diamonds and silliness. And there is a picture of you smiling. You think they're going to look at it and they too will smile. You're going to be told, where did you get this frame? Not because they like it, but because it's unusual. The thing is, it's unusual because you wearing your power suit is unusual. You're not like others. So I can tell you again all the things about the power suit that you can wear at different times. I am determined, focused. I can do it. I can succeed. I am successful. I am consistent and persistent. I am sticking to it no matter what. I am not letting go. I am holding on for dear life. I believe I am destined for greatness. I know I can. I have all I need to feel great. I am the best, said Muhammad Ali. And Tina Turner told us that you're the best, better than all the rest. Do you really believe that? Because that's your power suit. When you know you are good enough, nobody can tell you you're not. And when they do not hate them. Do not criticize them. Ignore them. And remember, hey, you are just showing them what they're lacking. And they cannot stand it. And sometimes your light is so bright. And when you say, you know what? I'm going to visit my daughter for the afternoon. I'm talking to my friend. And that person said, oh, you're always there. You do so much for your children. Blah, 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 blah. You always do something for your children. It's okay. That's your power. That is what you're doing. No, sometimes we expect, no, when we are the people that we are, we have to remember that if you are the one that believes, I have this in me to give, my power is to be there for them. And it's human nature. Remember that. It's human nature. For you to say, you know what, but they do not reciprocate. They don't say thank you. They do not appreciate. Stop that. That's not your business. It has nothing to do with you. That is their business. We have to learn to let people live their life. You have to remember, if they are, the thing that what triggers for me is educated people. They're so book educated that they have nowhere for common sense. My grandmother on my father's side used to say common sense beats education. And she used to sing that song to us. I remember her singing that song to me. Common sense beats education. They do not have the common sense to realize, whoa, when I sneeze, mom is there. When I sneeze, dad drives this kid to the game. When I do this, I can count on my brother, my sister. I remember Vanessa had her plate so full on graduation day. She's running a race, 2 hours away. And that afternoon, that night is graduation. And Norman had to drive all the way to Kingston to get her from the race and take her back so she could get in time for graduation. She said thank you. She was happy for that. And that is what it is. But let me tell you where your thanks comes from. If you get it, you take it. If you don't get it, you let it go. Nowhere in scripture did he say when one came back to say thank you, I went looking for the other 9 and I complained about them. Didn't. Because what I know for sure, your thank you comes from the one that gives you the heart, the talent, and the ability to serve others or to help or to stand up for someone, to say no, leave them alone, to hand out. That's where it flows through. That's why your cup is always filling over. And as I said, it's not only about what you do. It's everything that gives you a genuinely amazing life. So when you feel strong, when you feel amazing, remember that is the replacement for what you gave out to others who did not stop to say thank you or to show appreciation with a smile, a hug, or hello. Sometimes the person or the child that disturbs you the most, or that person in your life that is constantly pulling your blood vessel, that is the best person for you. They're making the blood flow. Accept it and smile and walk away. And understand that if your blood is not flowing, you have to maybe live in the Caribbean for you to understand this. Many people who's in North America take their parents from where they were in the Caribbean and they love them, they are successful, and they bring them to a country where older people are ignored. They are not even teased. Right? So you live and you can't have the parent with the same house with you, so you put them in an apartment. But these people are accustomed of getting up in the morning and using a coconut broom and sweep their steps. They're accustomed of bending up in the garden and pulling a carrot. They're accustomed of screaming at the kids that are climbing the mango trees and taking their fruits and chasing them and telling them, get off my property. What do you think that is doing to them? Their mind is forced to function. Their blood is flowing. And there you say, because I love them so much, I'm going to take them and place them in an apartment building in Toronto, and I visit them once a week. Within a year, most of them die. And I know that because I saw it with others. But what was most taxing? Our dentist is around the corner. I knew him even before he was married. And when I went for my last checkup, I knew about his parents. And he said to me, the worst thing, his Greek descent, I did to my family, the very worst thing, he said, I thought I was doing something good. And I really did not. And he always talks to me like that. And then he said, you know what happened? My father was there working in a factory with just repairing the sewing machines of all these women working in this knitting factory in Markham. I went to his boss, the owner of the factory, and I said, I want my dad to retire. I want to retire him and put him and he said, I talked to the boss. The boss told him he had to leave, and then I put my father to sit. And within 18 months, my dad got Alzheimer's and died. He didn't have it. That is what he's suffering from now. He used the power suit he had, which was finance, to do something, thinking he was doing something good. That is why we have to let people live their life, even as a child, much less as a parent. There comes a time that our power suit has to be just about us. And you think he didn't say that with joy. And when I walk into I'm leaving the office, I talk with him. I bring a pad because he talks to you when his hand is in your mouth. So I write. So he says to the nurse, book her for every week. Only because I walk in there. Good morning, how are you, fabulous doctor? You sexy thing. And I just tease him. And I don't complain. I have no complaints. He does his work. He asks me questions. I answer him. He always asks me questions about investing. But the point is, he felt that I came with the right energy. You know why? Because I put on my power suit. That is why he's telling Dawn, please, that's the receptionist, book her for every week. I want her here every week. Because when I walk in here, I do not have a face of pain. If it's going to cut, it's going to cut. It's a dentist. Get over it. Do what you have to do. Your power suit is that you have to leave a fragrance behind you. That when you have passed, they will say, hey, Rose was here. And that is the type you have to do. But your power suit at a certain age, people, is all about you. When you wake up in the morning, how are you feeling today? Do not think that a 4-year-old does not see when you're in pain or you have that look. What's wrong? Are you okay? They always ask that because you're carrying that negativity of something you cannot control. Instead of what you can control, I am great. I am successful. I did my best. I worked on things and I got it done. Now, when the mind begins to go south, when the mind begins to see negative, you must activate the power suit, before it reaches the heart. When it reaches the heart, it will destroy you, not anyone else. You have to work diligently to shift it from coming your way. So when that thing is activated and it is only bringing to you negativity, you have to realize, hey, this thing is heading into my heart. It's going south. And when it lands there, it will destroy me. It will make me see and feel everything that is not good coming into my life. That's what it does. So your power suit is in your hand. It's a choice we make. How we wear it today. What we do with it when we put it on. Remember when I started, I said, your power suit is your mind. Yeah, question it. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where does all of your beliefs and faith comes from? Your power suit lies in the connection of your mind to your heart. When you activate your power suit purposely, you trigger traits off. To be determined or to give up. To focus or to wonder. To believe you're not capable. Successful or not successful. I can or I cannot. I am consistent or no, I'm not. I stick to it not often. I am not letting go. I'm going to just let it go. How many times have you said that? I believe I am destined to fail. I come from the other side of the track. What about I came and I'm destined to do my best to win? What about that? I am destined for greatness. That's Muhammad Ali said, I am the best. And Tina Turner sang it for us, better than all the rest. So what more do we need to understand? I know I can. I have all I need. You always have all you need to feel great. you're feeling great. You're doing great. You remember to say thank you. You watch when you're talking to somebody that you're not putting them down or trying to disturb them or saying so and so don't like you. When you have that, and you know that, okay? You know so and so doesn't like me. You think I need to know that? Why did you carry it in your heart? So that you had to spill it out to me. Tell me. What is it in you that made you believe you had to do that? To anyone. Or the worst thing is when you do it to yourself. Oh, I know they don't like me. They just hit my head. Really? Who cares? Ask yourself some practical question. Who allowed you to push the button today to come on this live? Who was that? Was it the person that didn't like you? Who allowed you to plug the kettle to make tea? Who allowed me to think, Tessa-Marie, have some clove tea. Clove tea is good to drink because it helps you to sleep at night. I don't need any help sleeping. I pass out as soon as I hit the pillow. So, but I love the idea that it can help relax you. Why have it in the day? So it makes your entire day smooth. Who allowed you to do that? Who was the person that showed up and gave you the right to do what you did today? Did they affect you? No, they didn't. So they're not liking you shouldn't be something that anybody lets you know they don't and that you care. You do not have to care. My father would say to us that, well, when they stop talking about me, that's not good. It's not good. They have to keep talking about me. That's the best they can do for themselves. Because you see, when you have that light that is bright, a determined, a focused, stick to it is damn I'm good enough. I know I have. You walk and you feel it. And people cannot stand it. All you are doing to them, all that is not because they hate you. It's only because you're showing them what they lack. And they know that. And that's why they cannot stand it. So do not hide yourself. Activate your power suit so that it suits you. What was it somebody said about it last night? Anyway, it's something that was like, when I received my certificate, I am afraid, what is the word? As it is, I want to honor the certificate. So, they're honoring the certificate. They want to be honest with the certificate. And then in the conversation, I can't remember too much of it, what I clicked was, you are afraid of the certificate. You are afraid that you would have that power. You're afraid to say, I am so proud that I succeeded at this thing I've been studying for years. But instead, you're saying this certificate is holding you bondage to being pure and being amazing. But it's not the certificate. It didn't come without your action. It didn't come without your thoughts. It didn't come without your behavior. It did not come without your consistency. So be bold and put on the power suit and say, damn it, when I get this certificate, I know I did my best. Instead of saying, I don't know whether I can honor the responsibilities that come with the certificate. That is hiding. Don't you think so? You did the work. That is hiding. And I had to bring that out and say, no, just be honest and say, your power suit. It's your power suit. You did your best and remember that. Anyway, guys, you know this woman can talk for 2 days, but we're not going to do that today. It's Wednesday. So let me say hello to all of you amazing human beings that are holding on for dear life. Where did you go? Today is amazing. Hello. Oh, hi, Kimberly. I didn't see you dropping in. You know what? Instagram is having an affair with somebody else, not me today. Hi, Kia, Aman, Angelina, Yuko, Lisa, Nefesa, Ryan, Loretta, and James. Thank you for hanging on with me until the bitter end. The thing about this is that, remember, your power suit is not physical. It's emotional. It's the connection between your mind and it's on the road to your heart. From your heart to your tongue, watch it. First thing, remember you're good enough, you're smart, you're successful, and you study. You deserve to have that diploma. And yes, because you know all the rules, you will honor it. I know, I trust you. And that's what I'm saying. You're not sick, you're not tired, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're spectacular. The gifts you share with others, your talents, your time, your patience, all of that is your power suit. And do not turn back, expecting them to give you. Your gifts, your talents, your everything comes from a source that is not of them. That's why you have to empty your gallon into the pints of several people. That's why you have a gallon to give. Because there are several people with a pint and they're waiting for a little bit from you. And you do not go back. Don't look back and think they'll give it to you, because your source is where it comes from. The universe does have your back. And yes, God is on your side. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.